I'm on a mission to beat all the games that I never gave a chance to growing up, starting with Fallout 3. With that simple introduction, let's jump right into episode 4 of my first Fallout 3 playthrough. We left off episode 3 needing to find Brian a new home, but he's gonna have to wait for that because I have exploring to do. I make my way to Grey Ditch, and I'm immediately met by people looking to kill me.
Well now, if it isn't the little villain from the vault.
Daddy, chill.
I have no clue what I did to the regulators. I have never seen these people before in my life, but they put me out of my misery pretty quickly. But I won't go out without a fight, so I will continue pushing this group until I come out the victor.
I'm gonna come. Oh.
I quickly realize that they are just much stronger than me, and I'm left with only one option. We'll just have to act like that never happened. I line them up one more time, take aim, and let loose. After wasting an insane amount of time on this group, we make our way to Falls Church, taking out a few stray super mutants with our new friend, Paladin Hoss. What an awesome name. We make our way back into the metro, and after breaking into the storage room, we find Grady's safe, which only has naughty nightwear inside. After taking my newfound treasure, this immediately spawns in Lugnut, who demands I hand over the naughty nightwear.
Hi.
Okay. I let him know that the naughty nightwear now belongs to me, and I will not be sharing or letting him see me in it. This ends our interaction and leaves me incredibly confused at what just happened. We continue adventuring through the metro and find Dr. Lesko playing with his Aunt Queen, and I decide to just leave him alone. What him and his Aunt Queen do together is just none of my business.
Oh, hey. I'm just about to go to bed. I know we couldn't Skype tonight, but that's alright. Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
I continue clearing out the rest of the big bad enemies remaining in the metro and make my way back up to the surface. Once we make it out of that brutal trial in the metro, we find ourselves back on the beautiful surface, met by another group of regulators. Unfortunately, we're a little too close to nuke them this time around, so I opt for a new strategy of using the stairs for cover and peeking for my shots. Unfortunately, this doesn't work very well, so we opt for Plan B. Luckily, some super mutants save the day, so after they take out the final regulator, I head back into safety. I wait for what seems like enough time and make my way out and walk right into my first mistake. I run away back into my hole and reevaluate the situation. I come out with what seems like a solid Plan C, which is my second mistake. Pretty sure I did more damage to myself than them. I come up with a foolproof Plan D, going to the other side of the metro, then teleporting back to try to get the drop on them. This unfortunately doesn't work either. I head back to Tenpenny Tower to stock up on ammo and put together this shish kebab from the blueprint that Vance gave me in episode 3. This thing is awesome.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
We head back to the super mutants to show them the power of the sun. Unfortunately, once just wasn't enough for them, so I have to show them 2 more times. Once they're out of the way, we take out the final super mutant, just enjoying some time in the park alone, and my game crashes.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I don't know what it is about Fallout 3, but it loves to just not play. But honestly, the crash is pretty nice for us because we're able to take out the first set of super mutants only using one of our nukes. Now that's very nice.
Great success.
We take out the super mutant enjoying a stroll in the park, and then release this wasteland captive. And since I'm trying to be a nice guy, I let him keep his stuff, but it doesn't really seem like he wants to leave. There he goes. After doing our one good deed for the day, it's time to test out the shish kebab on some unsuspecting rad roaches. And brother, do those things burn. Once we're done taking those out, we make our way into the flooded metro, and we are met with some very annoying mirelurks. Like, bro, why do these things take a billion hits to go down? Things start to quiet down a little bit, and we find a hidden room, and as soon as I walk in, I about have my head taken off by this shotgun set up on a table for some reason. I soon find what the shotgun was protecting, and we find ourselves the Black Ops 2 zombies, Galva Knuckles.
We want the numbers, Mason. That's all we've ever wanted.
And I am beyond excited to use this thing. We finish leaving that room and move forward, taking out some more annoying mirelurks when my game decides it's time to crash again. Lucky for me, I didn't realize how often this game crashes and I have not been saving, so I get to do all of that again.
Trash! Fix the game! It sucks playing the shit!
It isn't long before we're caught up again, and I run into the scariest thing of my entire life. Why did they have to make a bigger one?
Do you have any idea?
It takes me on a 3-minute chase around the entire flooded metro, only for the game to decide that it really hates me, and it's time to spawn in a second one. However, unfortunate as it is, I can't even say that was the reason that I was defeated. I promised myself to never enter the flooded metro again and continue my adventure, where I find 4 wasteland settlers arguing over who gets the last of the purified water. I convince them that the easiest way to settle things is to split it 4 ways, and once they agree, I take all 10 for myself.
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
I decide the next best thing to do is head back to Tenpenny Tower, where we can start to sort out the ghoul issue everyone has. We head into Warrington Tunnels and begin taking out all of the ghouls in our path, slowly making our way to Roy Phillips. That last one got a little too close for comfort, but we finally make our way to Roy, and instead of taking him out like the residents asked us to, we try to find a peaceful solution. To do this, the first thing we have to do is talk to Mr. Tenpenny himself, whose only request is for us to get the approval of all the other residents before any of the ghouls can move in. This should be interesting.
I've hung with tougher assholes than you.
As long as they don't cause trouble.
Hell no.
I guess I'd be willing to give it a try.
You'll regret this. Well, as long as they don't bother me.
Well, I wouldn't mind, but they'd better be civilized.
You horrible little zombie lover.
I've already formed a welcoming committee.
What? You must be retarded.
And with that final response, I have made my decision. And with the decision locked in, we meet Roy at the front of Tenpenny Tower and take our first step in to meet our new neighbors.
It's been too long since I've been up.
We join the looting for a bit, then step out and give some time to cool off to come back into paradise. We explore a bit and head upstairs to go to our room, and for some reason Mr. Burke is still here. This guy just thrives in chaos. We step back into our room after a hard day's work, hit a little dance, rest, and call it a day. If you liked the video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to keep up with episode 5.